To do work that's inspired by someone's life and legacy, it felt challenging at first because I really desired to kind of embody all the stories that were told to me about Jamie and all the values that I heard that she had. We traveled to Orangeburg, South Carolina, Jamie's home, and we were all piled in this van. I was a little bit nervous. It's hard, I think, when you have this person to look up to and you just think they're this perfect person, and it's hard to attain that. But every time I met a new person who knew Jamie, I got to know her, and I began to get this picture of the network of the Jamie Kirk Hahn Foundation. I began to see that a lot of it was built around how open Jamie was, and that she lived with her heart open to others, and she lived inviting everyone to the table. I just really wanted to live up to her values while also developing my own voice. I was born in Colombia, and then we lived for the first part of my life in a trailer home in Pennsylvania. My dad was on disability and my mom was the only one working, and she would work through the night shift. I would take care of my sister, and I would give her her bath, and I would brush her hair, and that was fine for me. I didn't see anything wrong with it. The first moment I really noticed that my life was a little bit more challenging was when we lost our house because my mom had gotten sick. It kind of just hit me like a slap in the face. Had my mom been supported more, we would have been able to maybe stay in that house had she had the support that was really needed. Even though we've had these hardships, we've overcome them together, but we haven't forgotten them. As I got older, I realized that I wanted to work in the nonprofit sector and kind of see that perspective of things. I really wanted to work with the Jamie Kirk Hahn Foundation, seeing how dedicated they were, especially to education, poverty, and food justice threw me in because that's where I'm coming from. All the different programs in the Jamie Kirk Hahn Foundation are connected. The fellowship program works to do this professional development and leadership development, and to also put what you learn into action through the partner organization. I came into the foundation sharing that I wanted to explore the nonprofit sector. So I was partnered with Carol's Kitchen, a nonprofit restaurant, and they're working with single women coming from homelessness. They're providing job training through the restaurant, and then also doing life skills training and housing through partnership with other local nonprofits as well. Going into the fellowship, I wondered how much of an impact we could have in a 12-week time period. Going through the summer, I've been able to realize how much of an impact a conversation can have across lines of difference. The Gathering for Good series is an opportunity to cultivate conversation and connect people. We go out to different areas of North Carolina. Community members are invited, and we get to talk about the problems the community are facing, to identify them, but then also talk about how it could be better.
So tonight we're here to highlight the impacts that hunger has on our school system and to understand how we can all work together as a community.
You can't just start something and kind of impose it. That's not sustainable. You want the community's needs to be set. You want to make sure that they're involved in the implementation. Usually I'm the one to be quiet. The fellowship program has given me more of a confidence to be a part of these conversations. And that comes back to culturally appropriate foods. And I hear you, food is food, but I also think it's more than about just giving food. It's about having the option to have these healthier foods. Getting outside my little campus bubble has made me realize that there's a lot of good things actually going on. And I have hope for the future of North Carolina. I have loved working with my fellow fellows, learning from each other and understanding each other and where we come from. I feel proud in what we've accomplished together as a team.
Thank y'all for being here. Let's bring Jamie into this space. We are here because of her dedication to love and humility and service, and I can't think of a better group to represent that than these 5.
I think I've grown a lot from the day I stepped into the fellowship program. I can actually feel it in a way that I've never felt before. I feel really different, and I feel like I'm becoming who I was meant to be. I feel pretty confident that I'm doing work that Jamie would have been proud of.